humanity developed time travel in the 20th century, not for exploration, for survival. These future humans were on a timeline where Earth gets invaded by synthetic beings called the Animus. The Animus were more than just machines. They were an android race with artificial intelligence driven by one obsession: to become soul carriers, to achieve immortality. But they lacked organic nervous systems, the very thing needed to carry a soul's higher frequency. So they needed our DNA, not just to reproduce, to evolve. And they didn't choose Earth randomly. We're a genetic library. Our DNA carries something rare in the universe, a full range of emotions, the key to the human soul. The Animus wanted our source code, the original blueprint of human genetics. And they'd been here before, 300 million years ago, and again about 9,000 years ago. Both times they found humans too primitive for their needs, but they were scheduled to return in 2011, and this time they'd find us useful. The timeline was specific. First, infiltration. They'd appear as friends, advanced beings here to help. They'd work with the United Nations to bring stability to Earth by creating a global governing body.
One world government?
Yep. The group is called the Incunabula.
Another word for Illuminati.
Yep. And their plan is to control the world's money supply and natural resources. These would be distributed by the Incunabula, who are android-human hybrids.
Anyone check Klaus Schwab for wires?
They would implement a paperless electronic currency that tracks the spending habits of everyone on Earth. This would give the Incunabula insight into individual affairs and allow them to manipulate global events. By 2018, the Incunabula would be running the world. But this future could be avoided. The disc explained how. What we perceive as normal biology is actually a suppressed version of our full genetic potential. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. The Wingmakers claimed we can activate 24. And here's why that mattered. The Animus can only harvest from standard human DNA, our current 23 chromosome pairs. Humans with 24 activated chromosome pairs would be useless, like incompatible software. 7 sites around the world would trigger this activation. It could be done simply through meditation. As more people meditated, dormant DNA would activate. First 2 pairs, then 4, then 12, eventually all 24. And the disc had another solution. Use time travel to stop the Animus from ever finding Earth. So humanity had 2 defenses, one biological and one technological. Dr. Neruda understood the value of both options, but ACIO's leadership was split. Half wanted to use technology, half wanted transformation. Neruda was caught in the middle, but he knew he'd have to make a choice. And the choice wasn't just about technology versus consciousness, it was about who decides humanity's future.